A dog is a man's best friend. They say that dogs are loyal, loving, and kind. However, this story may change your mind about dogs. A few years ago in Brazil, a dog ran away from home. Its owner searched for him everywhere, but the dog was nowhere to be found. They were so happy to have their beloved pet back. They gave him lots of love and attention, and he seemed to be very happy in return. The owner even put up posters with the dog's picture on them all around the city, but all was in vain. They looked for him everywhere, but he was nowhere to be found. Then they saw something that made their blood run cold. The dog had left a message for them. It was written in the dirt on the floor and spelled out with the dog's saliva. The message read, "I am the devil." The family was terrified. They had never seen anything like this before. It was the devil dog, and he was laughing. He laughed and said, "You can't escape me. I am the devil dog, and I am here to stay." The family was trapped. There was nowhere left to run. They had nowhere else to go. The dog, too, was happy to see his family again. They couldn't believe that their beloved pet was actually the devil. He was their pet and they loved him. On the other hand, they were scared of what he might do next. The dog had already growled at them and left a scary message. Who knows what he might do next? What should they do? Should they call the priest? Or maybe they should have called the dog catcher. Whatever they did, they knew that they had to act fast. The devil dog was dangerous, and they needed to get rid of him as soon as possible. He licked their hands and tail wagged in excitement. The family brought the dog back inside and gave him food and water. They also took him to the vet for a checkup. Ow! His eyes glowed red in the darkness and growled loudly. The family screamed and ran away. They didn't know where to go or what to do. They just kept running. We don't know. Maybe you could help them. If you want to hear how the family escaped the devil dog, leave a comment below. We'll send you the details. They knew that it was the dog, but he sounded like a demon. The growling continued for hours, and the family was too scared to do anything. Eventually, the growling stopped, and the family went back to sleep. But the vet couldn't believe what he was seeing. According to the vet, the dog wasn't sick or injured, which was amazing. The dog had been missing for a whole year, yet he didn't seem to have aged at all. In fact, the dog seemed healthier than ever. One day, almost a year had passed since the dog ran away. The family was having lunch in their garden when suddenly they heard a familiar bark. The dog seemed to be acting strangely. For example, he would growl at people for no reason, would also bark at night, and wouldn't stop. The dog also seemed to be interested in dark and scary things. Also, his eyes glowed red in the dark. This scared the family, especially the little girl. She loved her dog very much, but she was afraid of his glowing red eyes. At first, they couldn't believe their ears. Could it be him? The dog was their pet? They recognized his bark anywhere. Excited, the family went to the front door to see if it really was their dog. And it was. The dog had returned. The family was overjoyed. Couldn't believe their dog had come back after being gone for so long. After the vet gave the dog a clean bill of health, the family was ready to welcome him back home. However, the family soon noticed that something was not right. One night, the family was awoken in the middle of the night by loud growling. In the morning, they found that the dog was missing. They didn't know what to do. The family was torn. On one hand, they didn't want to hurt the dog. As they struggled to make a decision, the dog approached them. That's when they heard a voice. What will happen to the family now? Will they be able to escape the devil dog? Or will he take over their home?